Hey guys, Angel here with the Bullish Bears team. I am making the watch list video for Monday the 21st, and you can see with the S&P futures that it had another green day today. It is in an ascending triangle, so you can see even up here there's a larger one, and then if you connect the dots, all that good stuff. So you can connect it here. You can connect it at that 50 or that 200 SMA. You can connect it here. And then if you draw the trend line, so you can see that it's in an ascending triangle. And so this here is the next level of resistance. Then we've got the 200, then we've got up here, and then it'll keep going if it breaks that. So we'll just have to wait and see. And for now, we're going to take a look at the watch list and see what we've got for next week. So I do like that it's a bull pennant on the 5-minute. I do like that it had a nice green day. It's got... I would be a little worried about this right here because it's right at this resistance. If it can break that, then it's got room up to this 1225. So we'll take a look at the hourly and see what the hourly looks like. So it's also a little bit of a bull pennant on the hourly. So just be aware if it can break that 1046 level, but I do like everything else, about it. So it is bullish on all time frames. If price can break, we'll say 1050, since $1.50 are psychological resistance levels. Can break, watch for resistance around 1225. AQA. All right. We'll take a look at the next one. So this next one, it's right at this 200 SMA. I don't like that, so I wouldn't put that on because it's right at resistance, and it could potentially, it is easy to borrow, so it could potentially reject off of that, but let's take a look at the hourly. And it is overextended, and it has these indecision candles, so you could take the bearish side of it. But I don't know. I wouldn't put it on right now. Okay, so this one, the moving averages they've crossed and they're starting to move and push price up. So we've got resistance around 550. Let's take a look at the hourly, see what the hourly is doing. It is in a descending triangle though, so you can see this base here and then here. So that would worry me a little bit because it went crazy overextended today, and I wouldn't put it on because that is just, it's in a descending triangle. And it's right at that resistance, and it touched it and rejected a little bit, so I wouldn't put that on. Snap. No. It's got earnings coming up too. It's been in a falling wedge, so it may have to break out here eventually. Just right now, I'm not a huge fan of what the chart looks like. Everything's all closed and together, and nah, not good. Not going to put that on. So this is a bull flag. Broke out. It's got a 550 resistance. Let's take a look at the hourly. See what the hourly looks like. bull flag on the hourly as well. Okay, so I do like the bull flag break. See if it continues. Bull flag breakout on daily. Watch for resistance around 550. HYYDF. All right. So it's around 1050, 1060. It's got resistance. It's a little bit of a cup and handle and a double bottom, but then it rejected and then started to turn back up. So let's take a look at the hourly. It's a V bottom right there on the hourly. Not a big fan of this though. It's a shooting star, which is typically a bearish reversal candle. So I don't like that. I do like the V bottom. However, that 1065 is a strong resistance. That's not... I like the V bottom, but I don't like that shooting star. So that's a bearish candlestick in a bullish pattern. And I don't like it. I don't like it. Nope. That's right in between support and resistance. So this double bottom, the breaking out, it's got resistance around this, say 1390 and 14. And then the 200. So let's take a look. 1420, you can see it hit that up there pre-market. Not overextended on the hourly as of yet. It is riding the 9 and the 9 pushed price up at the close of day, so I do like that. So I am going to put this on. So it's a double bottom on daily. Watch for resistance around 1420 and 200 SMA. That is ALDR. Right, SN. I can already tell this can be a nope. We'll take a look at this one. So that did close above the 50. I know it does have room up to about 585. Let's take a look at the hourly. You can see the V bottom on the hourly as well. Or I'm sorry, the 5 minute. Let's take a look at the hourly. Hourly is a bull pennant. It's not yet overextended. Oh. You can even see like a cup and handle too. So I do like that it's bullish on all time frames. I just forgot where I said resistance was going to be. 580. Okay. All right, so bullish on all time frames. Watch for resistance around 580 and 200 SMA. All right, so that's DSKE. All right, here. Nope. AD&T, that is also a no. That's right. Both of those were hitting strong resistance. Same with that. Cron. So Cron is like a V bottom and a cup and handle. So you can see cup, handle, little break, or V bottom, and then with a handle, a tad. It does have resistance at this 1530. Yep. The last year's yearly high, it almost hit it and then rejected. So I'm not a big fan of that. Cron is a known pump and dump, which is also something to be aware of. I don't like these tweezer tops ending the day either. Tweezer tops are a bearish reversal pattern. And because it is a known pump and dump and it pumped today, I'm not going to put it on Monday because it could dump on Monday. So this one I had on the watch list this week. I like that it's a bit of a bull flag. Does have resistance at that 156, however, and around 176. Let's take a look at the hourly, see what the hourly is showing us. So it's like a bull flag on the hourly. Don't want to put that back on. All right, so just not a huge fan of what it's showing me, so I'm going to skip putting it on the watch list for Monday. And we'll move on, and oh, that's just ugly. Don't like that. Ooh, nope. And that is also a no. It's only been trading since December, and it's near all-time highs. We have no idea what it could do. I just like to put stocks on that have a little more history to them. Not saying that you can't trade that, because you totally can. It's too close to resistance on this one. But those might be a stock that work better with coming up on a scanner for now. Let's see. So this one is like a piercing pattern because the bullish candle pierced this bearish candle. Has resistance at 120, which is a strong resistance because you can see it hit here and then rejected. I think I looked at this one earlier this week and I didn't like that candle. And then it's got resistance around 130. So let's take a look at the hourly. What does the hourly tell us? There's like no clear pattern except for like a potential symmetrical triangle, which is a neutral pattern. It could go either way, so I don't like that. I'm not going to put that on. I like giving you guys stocks that have a good profit potential because we want you guys to make a profit, as I'm sure you do too. So this is an inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Got the neckline. It's got room to 1682 and then up to this 1968. So I do like that one. Let's take a look at the hourly, see what the hourly is showing us. I don't like, although it'll stay overextended for a few days, so I'm going to put it on if it broke that. Yes, it did. So $16. I like it. I like it, I believe. So I like the inverse head and shoulders on the daily. Change that. All right, so inverse head and shoulders. Watch for, oops, I forgot to say on daily. On daily, watch for resistance around, I forgot already, is it resistance around, what did we say? It was 1680. 1680 and then 19 something. But if you reach that 1680, then you're doing pretty good. CUWH. So we'll keep going here. Don't like how it's trading right around this moving average line. because that could cause it to then trade below it. So this one is a potential bullish harami with a gap. So it's going to have resistance around 950 and then this 9 EMA. So I do like that. Let's take a look at the hourly. See what the hourly looks like. Not a big fan of how it's trading on the hourly with these moving averages all tangled together. That means that it's indecisive, that traders don't have any idea of what direction it's moving, along with these indecision candles. So while the daily chart looks like it's got a potential move, the hourly chart shows major, major, major indecision. So that's just not a safe trade to make. That's horrible. So that's going to be a negative. I don't like to put these indecision candles on, and just look at that. Ooh. Oh, that was loud. No, thank you. I'm not going to put that one on. Because we also want to put stocks on that are going to be safe for you guys. All right, so around 50 cents would be resistance on this. Let's take a look at the hourly, see what the hourly shows. I don't like this candle. All these wicks, I don't like it. Hate the wicks. Oh, no. That's horrible. And that's a no. Oh, so you can see this bull flag breakout. Let's see. So around 285-ish would be resistance. Let's take a look at the hourly, see what the hourly is showing us. So you can see it had that tweezer tops move down. It's heading back up. It's a bull pennant, but it could also be a bear flag as well. So just be mindful of that. But I do like that it's a bull flag breakout. And it could continue. Oops. Bull flag breakout. Look for possible continuation with resistance around, it's going to be 250 because you can see it hit 250 today and rejected. So 250 and then 285 and 285. So if it breaks that 250, it'll be a 285 resistance. All right, let's keep it going. Did I just look at that? Huh. So you can see bull flag, breakout. It's a bull pennant on the 5 minutes. It's got resistance around $3. If it can break $1.50, let's take a look at the... And that is a beautiful bull pennant, gorgeous bull pennant on the hourly. So I am going to put that one on because I love that bull pennant on the hourly. It's utter perfection, just like Tom Brady. I'm very excited for the Patriots-Chiefs game this weekend. Also a little nervous, but I've been doing a lot of Patriots chatting with people, so it's kind of on my brain. Bull pennant on hourly. Watch for resistance around $3 if price can break 250. All right, so that FNMA, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's probably going to be it for the watch list. And just look at that. That's messy. So that, yup. Yes. Okay, so that's the daily. Let's take a look at the swing. Just love a good swing trade, especially now. Okay, so Tesla. I hate putting Tesla on a watch list just because it's so, oh, what's the word I am looking for? Unpredictable. It's so unpredictable. So and maybe I'm a little gun shy. I've made money on Tesla. I've been burned by Tesla. So it's way too unpredictable for me to actually want to swing trade Tesla. That's a stock I'd rather day trade options with, because you don't have to pay as much money with the options. Okay, so this one is a little interesting. Let's take a look and see what these look like. Okay, so it does have a lot of open interest on the put side for February, more so than the call side. It does have large bid-ask spreads the more in the money you go, however. Oops. But it is a tweezer top pattern, so it has room to go down to this 9 EMA. Do I want to? I'm going to keep looking. I'll keep that in mind, but I don't see enough to make me actually want to put it on a watch list at this point in time. And these are all these red candles right near moving averages. And again, we've been having a ton of green days, but there aren't a lot of bullish plays. But you got to be careful about the trap. You don't want to get trapped, especially if we are in a bear market. We keep hearing all these conflicting reports. This is potentially an ascending triangle. Come on. For some reason, if you touch a moving average line when you're making it, it won't make it. So you can see this ascending triangle. So it's got room up to that. Okay, and then the next resistance would be around 75. Let's take a look at C. So this week is already over with, so we don't want to look at that week. There's not a ton of open interest. There is a ton of volume, though. But I don't like that there's no open interest. So that is not going on. No. These are just such messy charts. You have to look kind of hard to find a pattern. Not a huge fan of having to look really hard to find a pattern. I like it when they jump out at me. And all these indecision candles, which tells me that traders don't even know what these are doing. Now, I did see this one pop up. I do like this double bottom. It has room up to that 200 SMA. It's got a moving average pinch about to cross. If you take a look at the hourly, it's riding the 9. Is a little overextended, however. Not a huge fan of that, but because I took a look at this earlier, I know that it has a lot of open interest and the bid-ask spreads are tight, which I like. So I'm going to put that one on because you have some time. You have about a month if you buy that February call. Okay. So double bottom on daily. Watch for 200 SMA. Was it 200 or was it 50? It's 50. Watch for that 50 SMA resistance. And that's ICE. And we'll keep going. See if look for one more. So this one would have been a good one this week. So it's had consistent green days for like a couple, 3 weeks now. And it's right at this resistance over here. So it hit this and it's not breaking it. You could even potentially call that 1, 2, 3 a triple top. Let's take a look in just for grins and giggles. No open interest, no volume, so that's a no. That's also a no. That high wave candle. And okay. I hate these indecision candles, but to be fair, it's a Friday, and Fridays are notorious options sell-off days or closing contract days. So, and there's no open interest and no volume, so that's a no. But Fridays are days where people will exercise their options. So if you're selling an option, people usually will close out their options trades on a Friday, which causes a lot of sell-off. So if you sell options and people are on the wrong side of the trade, then you're making your money today. So that's a V bottom, but it does have 550.98 resistance. That's not even $1, so I wouldn't put that on. So like cup and handle with 84.17. So let's take a look and see. But there's no really, well, there is. The next one out has more actually interest on the put side. This has a little more on the call side for February. However, I just don't like that there's not that much open interest, and that's at all-time highs, so for the year at least, or the past couple of years. So I'm not putting that on. So that is like a double bottom, but it's, look at that, bear flag, bear flag, bear flag. That was pretty. Too bad I didn't spot that when that was bear flagging down in September, but I wasn't, was I? Yes, I was doing watch lists then. Might have put it on, I don't even know. So I don't like this pattern. All right, so we'll move on to that one. Ooh. This has potential, so let's look and just see what we've got. The bid-ask spreads are too large. Is that Scott Disick? Disick. Okay, so I don't like how close it is to the 50. Not a fan. Not a fan. Not a fan yet. It needs more open interest. Bid-ask spreads need to get a little tighter. Let's see, let's take a look. Okay, so this has volume and open interest. However, huge bid-ask. We look for bid-ask spreads that are like 20 cents. We'll go 25 cents, but anything more than that, not a big fan of. It's just harder to get your trades filled at that point in time. Let's see. So this is a 20 cent, but that's the only one. Not right now. No. Too close to resistance. Super indecisive, means it could go either way. So that's a little bit of an inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, broke above the 50 and closed, so we'll see. No. No open interest. Okay. So you can see this cup has resistance though, around 50.57, which I don't like. Let's see. And it has large bid-ask spreads, no real open interest. Nope. see. Okay. So this has potential. So it's like a double bottom. It did break out. And next level of resistance around 64-ish dollars. Let's take a look at the hourly, see what the hourly is showing us. It does have some interest, so double bottom on daily. Watch for resistance around 64 and $65. All right, so that is our watch list for Monday. If you are not a member, you can head over here and you can subscribe. That way you get access to our trade alerts, our trade rooms, live streams, so you can see Dan and Creed and potentially soon Lucian streaming and showing support and resistance, live trading options. So it's all great. And right now you can save 17% on your membership, and the yearly membership is the best deal. And for less than $1 a day, you can sign up, and with 17% off, even better deal. Who doesn't love a deal? And if you don't follow us over here on our social media, then you should, because it's a lot of fun. We post memes and funny things, and Lucian's been on vacation visiting family, and so you've seen all of his pictures of him in the fancy cars. So you just get to see a lot of fun stuff. So join our stock market community and our fan page, where that's where like the admins and stuff post. So if they post in here, sometimes you miss it. However, you'll always see it if you are a fan of the fan page. So stay safe trading Monday, and let's go Pats this weekend. See y'all later.